before I teach arpeggios, we're going to add to those major and minor chords that you learned. So previously you used your thumb, your middle finger, and your pinky to make this chord or any other chord. So this C major chord, for this octave chord that you're going to do, an octave is going from one note to another note, you're going to use your thumb, which is the same, but now you're going to use your second finger, and you're going to save your middle finger for this G. So now you're using 1, 2, 3. And what you're going to do now is replicate this bottom note. Since it's C major, you know that that bottom note is going to be C, and you replicate that note, C, to the top. So this is your chord. So say you want an E flat octave chord. E flat, E flat, E flat triad, whatever. There's your E flat. So G major, like that. F minor, like that. So all you're really doing is adding one note to those basic chords. So learn those first. So the reason I told you to learn these chords using your your thumb, your second finger, your middle finger, and your pinky first is that arpeggios will be a lot easier, because what you're doing in an arpeggio is playing one note at a time. So a basic one octave arpeggio would just be just playing that chord I just taught earlier one at a time. So with your thumb, your second finger, your middle finger, your pinky, and back down with your middle finger, second finger, and thumb. It's just like the chord thing I talked about, except we're just playing one at a time. So this is C major, C minor, D major, D minor, E major, E minor, F sharp major, F sharp minor. So it's just that same idea over and over. And what you can do after you get that feel down is do multiple octaves. So what you're going to do, instead of ending here, you're going to go on to the next C. So what you're going to do is play using your thumb, the first note, second note with your second finger, third note with your third finger, then you're going to have to skip over and get your thumb on this second, the C, or whatever you're going to end on. So then you get back here, and it's just like you're doing a one octave. You just go up and come down, and to get off this note, you're going to have to come down and use your third finger and press the note. So the only hard part of this is getting from here and jumping using your thumb to the next note, and jumping back down. So you can practice starting here with your middle finger and hopping over to your thumb, and then vice versa. So here's another example: an A major 2-octave arpeggio. So A major, these notes, then you're gonna go another octave. So A, C sharp, E, thumb on the A, C sharp, E, pinky on the A, and come back down, third finger. So this movement learn how to get to the right note. So you just practice that over and over. Once you get all these chords down, you can start doing hands together or do more than one octave. So here's an F major. So that was 3. When you finish learning with your right hand, your left hand's just going to do the same thing. Use your pinky on the first note, your fourth finger on the next note, your second finger, and then your thumb. And then when you do this 2-octave version, you're going to hop over and use your fourth finger and play the next note. And use your thumb to go back down. Here's an example from a 2-scale octave on G major. And then you can practice once you got hands separate and do hands together like this. Better and better, you can start going faster and faster. You can't practice these enough, so keep on practicing.